Welcome to Turn Riding Fear Around podcast. Simple methods to overcome fear and start riding again. I'm Elise Hittinger, and I'm your host for your journey to courage. This is episode 46, Facing 60 People. Will I fail this horse? Okay, this is a warning. There may be some tears with this one. I wear my emotions on my sleeves. So I was in an arena getting my equine assisted growth and learning certification. And there was 60 people sitting in the arena along with the trainers, and there was 5 or 6 horses running around in the arena loose. And they picked me for the first exercise. And my assignment was to come up into the middle of the arena, pick a horse, and have it stand still while I walked around it. No halter, no tools of any kind. The horses were all racing around like idiots, almost trampling some of the people sitting in the seats. And there was a gray Arabian mare that was out of her mind. And she's the one that happened to be closest to me. And I tried and tried to get her to stand in front of me. And I knew I can't get this horse to stand still. There's no way this horse is going to stand still while I walk all the way around it. I can't. And you know what? There was no way that horse was going to stand still while I walked around it. And I was almost in tears. I felt like such a failure, but there was 2 parts to the exercise. And the second part of the exercise was to stand still and have the horse move around me. And I said, in my mind, I can't have this horse walk around me. And Henry Ford spoke in my head. Whether you think you can't or you think you can, you're right. And it just stopped me cold. So I closed my eyes and just centered myself and really thought about that really pretty gray mare. And as I opened my eyes, she was standing there quietly staring at me, about 5 feet away. And I just thought, why don't you relax and just walk around me? Just relax into a walk. And she did. She started just walking around. Sorry for the tears. She started just walking around me. And I could see her relaxing. And after the first few moments, I could feel her heart connected to my heart. And I said, why don't you move out a little further? Get a bigger circle and a bigger walk. And she did. And I brought her back in. And I had her trot. And I had her change directions. I never moved. I didn't circle with her. I didn't move. I just stayed in my energy. And after the exercise was only supposed to last about 10 minutes. We danced like that for almost 30 minutes. Just around me, so quiet, so connected. This is a horse I've never met. I'd never seen her until then. And then I just asked her to stop and come into me. And we just stood there as the trainers asked me what I felt. And that was the moment in my life that I knew I can do anything. I can do anything. And that mare, I talked to her owner. She was probably on her way out. They'd had her at a bunch of different trainers. She has considered ADHD. Nobody could get her to focus for more than 30 seconds on anything. She wasn't safe. And for 30 minutes, she was quiet. She was still. Her mind was still. And she went on to be a lovely horse. She just didn't know how to stop her mind. And like so many of us, we let our mind chatter get in the way. And we think, I can't do that. I can't do this other thing. I can't. Guess what? You can. I can. We are what we think. And if we think we can't, we can't. And if we think we can, then we can. We are what we do. Because I stopped and just stood in my energy, stood in my power, that horse was able to connect with me. And we are how we live. I now live with I can. And guess what? So can you. You can. I know you can. If you'd like a little help with your I cans or your I can'ts into I cans, I've got a free consultation for hypnotherapy session. It's a great way to just get started, kind of a reset. I'll put a link in the comments below. You guys have an amazing day. Sorry about the tears, but guess that's how I roll. Bye.